Alright. Um, Modern Merfolk. It is a deck that I've been playing for about 6 months in paper. I bought it a couple days ago online. And right now we're sort of just configuring. Last time I played, I tried Seize Claim. I kind of want to go and do uh, the tech edges. The tech edges might be a little bit better. I think 3 is a fine amount. So let's cut the Seize Claims, and then maybe go down to like 1 Echoing Truth. I'm actually not totally sure about this. I don't want to cut Kira because Kira, like, I just like Kira as a card. Yeah, let's Echoing Truth. I mean, I think it's supposed to be for Lantern or something like that, but it doesn't really work, I guess. The other choice we have to make is Dismember versus Vapor Snag main. It's a little bit better. So it might be just 2 Vapor Snag main, 1 Dismember. If we're gonna look at lists, I think it's sort of 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. I mean, it kind of looks like a lot of people are playing Vapor Snags 1 Dismember. So let's try that for today. So we got a deck. We have a deck. There's Motown. Alright, hopefully we'll play reasonably well. I had a huge punt against Eldrazi Tron yesterday, where I had 4 lands and a Regery. And I had 2 lords and a curse, and not a curse catcher, and a silvergill adept in hand. Oh, this hand is fucking gas. I had 2 lords and a silvergill and 2 silvergills in hand. And I also had a unified will in hand, and so I decided to play out 3 creatures as opposed to playing out 2 creatures and holding up, and holding up the counterspell. And what ended up happening, and they had 5 mana at that point. They had 2 cards in hand. They needed those cards to be exactly All Is Dust and the Eldrazi Temple, and that's what they had. Which is, I would say, unlucky. But in reality, it's probably just like a misplay. So we're just gonna run out the Silvergill here, play a Mara Regery. Let me see if I'm recording. Yeah, I am recording. Good. See what we draw. We draw another Silvergill, which is good. So our opponent... Oh, please let this not be elves. Okay, okay. If it was elves, I would be kind of mad. I think we're gonna put the counter on Vial, and then during their upkeep, we're gonna click them. So let's start off by attacking. And then we can see what they have in their hand before we, do anything rash with Harbingers and whatnot. This could be like Bant Eldrazi or something. Okay. Oh, okay. I see what this is. So, no land drop. They have a Vizier. So I really don't want to draw them into a land drop, so I don't think I'm... So they have a Vizier. Vizier is kind of spicy. They have the Knight of the Reliquary Retreat to Coral Helm combo in hand, which is like a small problem. I mean, I actually might just... Yeah, I think I'm just gonna bottom the Knight. If there's the Birds of Paradise, which means we can get a little bit sneaky. Okay, they drew a land. That kind of sucks. Them having those cards. So I think I'm gonna bounce the Birds of Paradise, and then I get to start attacking. And I can attack with the V-click as well. So end step, do we want to vial in the Adept or the Harbinger. I think we're gonna Violin the Adept. And I think we may be keeping Violin 2. Actually, no. We're gonna tick up to 3, and then if we... Yeah, we're gonna tick up to 3. I mean, this deck doesn't play counter magic, but whatever. I think I'm gonna play the Curse Catcher out, like, right now. Might be the wrong play. Very well might be the wrong play. I think they're gonna... Okay, so they're pathing the click in response. Yeah, I'll search for a basic. And then I think we're just gonna attack with both of the silvergills. If they don't block, we're... Alright. If they just want to trade, that's fine, I guess. Like, if they're just gonna straight trade this, that's fine. Because then we can play the Harbinger and bounce and then Violin the click. So we get to disrupt the mana a little bit. So there's the land, they have birds. I don't know if we want to take anything. I mean, let's just take the retreat to Koroham. Maybe I'm being much too aggressive on these. Okay, this is good for us, because they're not playing the Vizier out. I'm not going to put a counter on here. Because if we draw Master, then we... Alright, Rejury number 1. Now we're just gonna attack with everybody. Yeah, that seems good. The 2 cards that they have in hand are a Vizier of the Menagerie and something else. Alright, they trade, which is fine. So, they have a Vizier. We have, oh, Coco. Fine. Here I am gonna tick up. So what happens if I attack with all? We get one. We get. I think I just have lethal, right? If I attack, they block Vendilion Kick, click with the birds, trade, they take 4. Their last card... Oh, I get tap triggers, right. So, tap the birds. And then... tap the scoos, I guess. I don't think it matters. Yeah, you take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Alright, up a game. Up a game. Merfolk is a good card. It is what we learned there. Here, Relic of Progenitus can, I guess, take down... Scary Coast. Yes, this is the first match. So, relics can take down the Knight of the Reliquary, so I guess relics are good in general. If they have 2, then I don't think it works. Dispel. So they have unified will in their sideboard, meaning that they are a swarm deck. I'm gonna bring in the Tidebinder mages because they seem good against mana elves and they take down Knight of the Reliquary. What's bad here is Master is probably Master seems just pretty bad. I'm debating whether or not to bring in Dispel for the collected companies. But my problem is I sort of don't really think that that's how we're gonna win the game, I guess. Maybe I'll cut 1 Vapor Snag for 1 Dispel and play it like that. We've got another classic 1-land Vial. Actually, last time we had 2 lands Vial. 1-land Vial on the draw is great. I mean, it's not perfect. Obviously, like, you could replace the relic with a. You could replace the relic, but I mean, there's a second land, so you could replace the relic with an island. Either way, this hand is very good. The problem is they're gonna have a bunch of mana. I think we're gonna take some from Knight of the Reliquary here. Um, I think I'm just gonna play a Silvergill Revealing Award. Because I feel like the Lord matters a lot less in this matchup. Fully planning on, like, if he just attacks, I fully plan on curse catchering, on vialing in a curse catcher. Okay, that means that they can't have company. So I'm just gonna vial in the curse catcher. Yes, I would like to use Aether Vial's ability. I think I'm I don't think I think I'm not gonna attack with the curse catcher, in case they have a in case they have a path. This is kind of sweet, because now we get to violin Harbinger of the Tides and bounce it. I don't think I'm going to play Lord. I think I'm just going to play... Oh, wait. We're still in damage. I'm just going to play Relic. Do I use it right? Yeah, I'm going to use it right now. So I think I have to let the trigger resolve first. And then I can Vapor Snag to get it back. And now I know they have that. I'm just not going to cast spells and for like the rest of the game. This is a far closer game. Hopefully they tap out and just play another Knight of the Reliquary. And then we draw... That, like, in an ideal world... Aha, Voice of Resurgence. And Scoos. Are we gonna go up here? Yes. I think we're supposed to. Because now we can seize that and cast the Lord of Atlantis. Alright, we have lethal on board. Never mind. Just come on, Island Walk Lord, at this point. I'm just gonna pass. And then draw step click. Actually, it has to be second main click. Yeah, this is fine. Because now if we draw a Lord, we win the game. We're just waiting on a Lord. Unless, of course, they have a second. How long have I been playing Merfolk? About 6 months. Online, I've been playing it for a couple days. No blocks. Alright, now the coast is clear to draw Lord. Now the coast is really clear. This is like aggressive, but fine, I guess. Tap down the knight. No cards in hand. No cards in hand, which means I'm going to hold back. I'm going to hold back from playing anything. I really want to wait until I just draw an Island Walk Lord. They're not attacking me with enough stuff. They don't have any activations. I'm gonna make them go through it. I mean, good for them. They top decked it. Yeah. Upon further inspection, Dispel seems not as good. Vapor Snag seems a little bit better. Considering I took the Master of Waves out, don't know why I ticked the vials up. I think I'm gonna have one. One or two. Let's go one. This isn't a great hand, but I don't really want to mulligan it. Let's get greedy. And it paid out. That definitely... no, because I want to land. This birds? Hierarch. Alright. Yeah. Oh yeah. This Violon 2 is going to do work. It is going to do work. Damn. Okay, so Lotus Cobra is a good card. Lotus Cobra is a good card. The problem is they have two non-mana dork cards in their hand. I'm gonna save the Dismembered. Alright, this makes me think that they have, like, Knight in their hand. So I'm not going to play anything. Aha. This is perhaps one of the most interesting things that I have seen. So they've got a 3/3 flyer, which I'm gonna bounce for tempo. We just need a spreading seas. This is just like the weirdest draw I've ever seen. This is just about the weirdest draw I've ever seen. Oh, and they drew another land. Now they don't need to tap any of their creatures. This is... This... It's like, what the fuck is this? paper, snag the spell queller. And I'm retarded. Think I go to 1. This is just about the weirdest draw I've seen from Bant Reliquary. Or from Bant Coralhelm, or whatever you call this. Yeah, I'm just dead. Those are some weird game. The last game was the last game was the kind of game that you don't that's I don't think that's why Bant Reliquary is Bant Coralhelm is good. But I think the capability to have, like, Manadork, excuse my Manadorks. Like, having 5 Manadorks on turn 3, like, having 5 Manadorks on turn 3 is fine. They have a 3/4 that's a flyer that's attacking me every turn. The bad bit about that is that they had, I think I'm going to keep this. Vial? Land. No, I don't want more lands. Maybe this is like Bant Eldrazi? Abzan, okay. This is like, it's not a shadow deck. We've seen 2 Windswept Peace. We've seen, and that's a Goyf. Another land, Jesus Christ. Alright, that's a non-land card. Not gonna block, it's 1. I think I'd rather have... Actually, I really don't want to get my hand, like, ripped apart here. So Goyf hits for 3. Instance already in the graveyard, so I'm just gonna do this now. I don't know why I haven't played the Meadfall yet. Alright, there's a Lord. I played a friendly league yesterday, and it did not end up out. It did not end up very well. Alright, devotion is now 5. They probably have a removal spell, I would guess. I would venture as to say. I don't think I'm gonna take anything. Because since they haven't drawn a third land, so they can only cast in this hand Thoughtseize or Inquisition, which means I get a 4 devotion master, which should like shore up the game. So I'm not gonna put anything. Like, the one thing that I might take is Abrupt Decay. Liliana's gonna die on this board. They're nowhere near 13 life yet. So I'm just gonna F6. Alright, they can Thoughtseize me. Pick your poison. Yeah, I'm gonna play Harbinger out, no value. Play around their many discard spells. Alright, they have a 3/3 Shadow. And I think I have it. Oh yeah, I have Mutable. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, as long as I just don't attack. Merfolk. This is the kind of matchup where we bring in Unified Wills. I think they play a pretty low land count. So I think I'm gonna bring in. They don't play. They don't. I don't think this is the deck where we necessarily bring in the Tidebinders. This is definitely the deck where we bring in Unified Wills, because they're Abzan Shadow is playing small creature count. They have Delirium stuff, so that's got to go in. I think I'll cut 1 Snag, 1 Harbinger. I don't think they're going to have a lot of stuff that can kill Vials. Yeah, let's just cut the snags altogether. This seems decent. I think all of the shadow decks are a pretty good matchup for us. This is a very good hand, unless they have exactly double discard. Actually, yeah. I'm still gonna keep it. They're on a multi-6, but I have turn 1 Curse Catcher into turn 2 Spreading Seas into turn 3 Spreading Seas. Oh wow, and a Lord. Merfolk isn't... I wouldn't say that it's bonkers, but I would say that it's very good. I don't totally understand this fetching the Overgrown Tomb tapped. Bobble them. So that means that they're gonna be bobbling me, right? One, 2 Goyf. 2, 3 Goyf. Green source or white source? Green source. This is a Liliana? Yeah, I thought they might have Lingering Souls. Lingering Souls is, like, okay, not great. The only problem this match may be having enough time to win. Because we're on a 4-turn clock. Actually, our opponent is on less than a 4-turn clock. Because we have Lord into Lord into Lord. Or we have double Lord into Lord. Like our opponent can't do much here. They also can't flashback the Lingering Souls. So they're just compromising, taking one Lord. Alright, we're at 11. Drew out of it anyway. Yep, so our opponent is dead in 2 turns. Or our opponent is dead in 1 turn. We are dead in 2 turns. That is a pretty substantial difference. Yeah. Yeah. Beating real decks. I kept thinking in the second game, wait, I'm just like Dobbs here, but there's a very large difference between dead on board at 11 life. So it's like, oh, I'm at 11 life. They have a 2-turn clock on me. Usually that's going to be game for them. But the problem is, even if I had, if I only had one lord, I think I'm still winning that game. One slight mistake that didn't end up mattering. It might not have even been a mistake, but it was certainly something that I did not think about at the time that I should have thought about. Is I could have curse captured the Lingering Souls, I believe. But we ended up winning the game in good fashion, either way. Lost a die roll again. Hand is, I think, this is definitely a mull. Like, and like drawing 2 lands in a row gets us out of it, but yeah. This is still bad. Like, okay, cause now I can turn my Mutavault into a blue source. But this is the kind of hand, this, like, what we want is a non-interactive deck that is slow. Everybody playing Birds of Paradise. This is the kind of hand that if the game goes longer as opposed to shorter, this is the kind of hand that can just destroy games. I don't think I'm getting Thoughtseized here. I think this might be actually Abzan Company. Based on the fact that they, yeah, I mean, maybe it's not like Malira Company, but I think they're playing like the combo. Or they're just like an Aristocrats deck. Right now it looks as though they're just an Aristocrats deck. But we got a Spreading Seas or own Mutavault. We're of course going to draw an island off of this. Or like an Oboro or a Cavern of Souls. Oh, no, we drew a Mutavault. I wasn't right. But I was, you know, maybe sort of close to right. The problem is, like, this can't be budget, can it? Because they're playing full shocks, they're playing full fetches. I mean, we haven't seen, like, overgrown tombs. But the good thing about this is that we're getting attacked for 1. And we're not a deck that kills its opponent's creatures. Like, not whatsoever. There's the island. I mean, we did have to... So, had we Spreading Seas like their overgrown tomb or whatnot? I'm just gonna Harbinger bounce the Blister Pod. I think the key in this matchup is I cannot attack until my Merfolk have Island Walk. And I forgot to play land. Which, if I draw an island, will end up mattering. If I end up drawing, like, any 2-drop that I want to cast, will end up mattering. There it is. There's the Aristocrat. Oh, shit. I think on the play, this hand probably could have won this game. Yep, we drew an island. So next turn we get hit for 3, 6. Nine. 12, 15 if we include the Blister Pod. So let's get hit for... Oh no, we're just dead. Oh yeah, we're just straight dead. We are super dead here. Yep. What do we even board in? Alright, Tidebinder can go out. Echoing Truce can come in. We're not gonna have more creatures within them in this matchup. I think it's like just this. We have to hope that we have a more aggressive hand than they do. This hand is completely at the mercy of the top of the deck. This is better. If these two, like, were creatures, then I would be a lot happier. I will bounce a... Okay, maybe not a Blister Pod. If any of those hands had Vial in it, I would, like, it would just be, like, done. I think I'll just do this now so I have to spend the mana. Come on, land. Silvergill's fine. Island? Come on, island. One time. Yeah! Who's got the upper hand now, bitch? No, because I can just Echoing Truth those. I can just Echoing Truth away the tokens. That's fine. They need the aristocrat. Alright. End of turn, just Echoing Truth. Or actually, I'll just do it now. Alright, multi 5 on the play with a Vile 1. Yep, I'll keep it. Vile disrupts our mana a teensy weensy bit. No turn 1 play is good for us. This hand curves out quite well. I'm gonna take away their white source, I think. White source or green source? And yeah, we take away the green source, right? Oh damn, and the Lord. Alright, let's just pass. See what they do. I mean, that's fine, because none of their creatures are dying, right? We almost have lethal next turn. Alright, so let's see. No, we have... I think we... Oh, no, because we have... okay, we have lethal. Because of the meat evolve. So if they don't kill any of our creatures or sack any of their own creatures... Because everybody got Island Walk. So you need like an instant speed way to kill their creatures. Untap an island. Alright, we are currently 2-1. Just followed. Thank you, Brother Paul Kane, for the follow. Kaladesh Aethervolt is sauce with the red aggro. Like just generic red aggro decks in Aethervolt Kaladesh BFC standard Amonkhet things. I mean, I think red aggro decks just in general got a lot better. Because in standard you now have Harsh Mentor, Soul Scar Mage. They both help a lot. Actually, Harsh Mentor much less so in standard than in modern. I don't know if people are going to play it, but I think it's going to be good. Alright, lost our third die roll in a row. Since this hand only needs one land and it's on the draw, I think I'm gonna keep it, even though it has no vial, which is maybe incorrect, and we might get super punished. But we have two plays nonetheless. Oh fuck! If I do, I just skip. Okay. Brother Paul Kane, I need your advice on this one. Elves is literally the worst matchup for my deck. Literally the worst. It's just about unwinnable. Do I just scoop? No, I think I have to try it. I think I have to dismember the Heritage Druid. I have to try and play against elves, no matter how bad. A matchup is a matchup, no matter how bad the matchup. I mean, if we draw an island, then we're actually not in bad shape. Because we can Curse Catcher, Lord. There are so many things that just, like, come out of this deck. I mean, but they're pretty clearly gonna guess Merfolk, right? They're gonna know it's us. Alright, now we scoop. Tidebinder. Dispel. Echoing Truth doesn't do much. This game isn't going to go long enough for those cards to matter. We can take out... let's just trim one Curse Catcher. Alright. We have been blessed with a good hand. Like, I'm happy if we take a game off of them. With a pretty good draw. They got Cavern. Because I just really don't want to get Collected Companied here. I mean, like, obviously it's not going to happen directly right now, but... Oh no, the Llanowar elves cannot be countered. I'm just gonna, like, stunt their growth as much as I can. Another one. Targeting elf. Gotta love the elves. Got to love the elves. But see, that the problem is, like, that's an elf that I don't want to Tidebinder next turn. Come on, land. Yeah. I'm gonna keep the Violon too. Oh, they're just gonna lead the Stampede. Leading some stampeding. Don't they have to discard? Azuri, that's good. Azuri. So 2 Azuris down. How many is... I'm gonna check how many Azuris they play. This is theory crafting right here. Going on your second monitor. Trying to find elves, which you're not even sure is on MTG Goldfish or not. There's gotta be a couple guys playing it, right? Nope, apparently not. Elves. MTG. Tier 2, Cocoa Elves. I just want a list. I just want a list. So this is green-black elves. Modern elves. This is green-white. It's playing 4:30. Okay. Not gonna put it up to 3. I think we have lethal next turn, is something that I say a lot with this deck. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13. We have exactly lethal. Exactly lethal. Unless they kill something. Which they can't. Yeah, they're just playing Gwen's Elite. Unless they're just going off. And then they Coco into... What can they even Coco into? Alright, another stab at it. This is what I do not like about elves. This is what I really hate about elves. This always happens. It's never gonna not happen. Oh, okay. They found a shaman, so we just have to kill them this turn. Is that drain? We can actually tick it up, because that just guarantees it. And we drew land. We're going to make it uncounterable. We are going to show them our dominance. We didn't even need to untap there. We already had lethal. Now we get to untap the vial. Our opponent has... Our opponent has been successfully vanquished. What do you even get for 3-2ing the league? Because, you know what? I'm going to stay positive. I'm going to say that they're going to mold a 2. They're definitely... If they mold a 2 here, I'm a god. I am a god. We still even might lose if they mold a 2. This is probably the worst hand I've ever seen. Okay, that's a little bit better. Do we name Wizard? We're doing the old wizard check. Yes, we name wizard. Bottom. Because we want a vial. They're gonna play a card in turn 1. That's just gonna happen. There's no way that's not happening. Vial. Actually, we have two tidebinders and 2 harbingers. So we might be able to actually, like, tap some shit down. Or bounce some shit. Oh, shit. Heritage Druid. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, no! We're about to get... We are about to get beaten to a pulp. Those, oh my gosh. And they... We draw like a dispel. See, they can go... Their best play is land... land, Dwynen's Elite, activate, dun dun, we die. Alright, at worst we die here. Wizard. Izuri is a busted card. It is a busted card. In this deck, it is so busted. Alright, so they can attack here. If I hadn't done that to the Izuri, we would just be dead. Maybe they have a Lord. This is why Elves is a bad matchup for Merfolk. A bad matchup is a bad matchup, no matter how bad the matchup. Oh, Company. Oh, sure. Well, since they played that's fine. Company's fine. And they're gonna hit 2 creatures, and then they're gonna continue to go off. They're gonna hit... Okay, Dwynen's Elite and Shaman, so we take 1, 2, 3. Oh, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we take 9 here. Just 9. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna give him the GGs. do with their lands. Let's see how well I am defeated. Jesus Christ. -19 on turn 4. I just conceded twice. Alright, we're going for the 3-2. Now let's see what you get for a 3 and 2. Competitive Modern League. 3 match wins, 120 play points, and a treasure chest. Okay, we are playing for making our money back. $2.06, and we're on the play. I'm not going to be greedy here. I mean, at least it, like, curves out. This, I mean, like, this is probably mulligan because it's not like a busted Merfolk draw. I'm just going to play at an island and pass. Is this the mirror? Oh, fuck. Alright, we have taken out... So many of the in our deck are not here anymore. What can they do in my upkeep? What can they do in my upkeep? Come on. In hindsight, this is probably not a keep. Alright, they blocked. Good for them. This seems like the kind of deck that's going to play Condemn. So I have to make sure I don't get condemned. On the other hand, super glad we kept it because we had a Cavern of Souls. Hell yeah. Alright, that's a Lord. So we're heading for a good deal. So they need to have Wrath. And I don't think they have it because I don't think they play a lot of Wraths. I don't think they play as many Wraths in a deck with Wall of Bones, at least. They're gonna path. Alright, they're at 5. Fine. They're at 3. So we only need to get one hit in. Well, that's annoying. Also by the fact that we drew 90% of the lands in our deck. Yeah, just gonna... Yeah, we can't win. Spreading Seas does nothing in this matchup. I mean, maybe I overdid it by playing into the Wrath, but... Oh yeah. Good cards. I'm just gonna Kira here. I need to start being careful when they get to 4 or 5, 6. And Miko has died. Alright. Why did our opponent think so long about blocking that? Hopefully we draw an island and they play an island, because then we can Lord plus hold up Unified Will. They're passing themselves again. Alright. I think I'm gonna play the silvergill first. They didn't tech edge my dude, which they should have done. I think that since they can't Wrath, I'm safe to do this. Oh no, it does work. Oh, they needed basics. Yep. So they Wrath. Now they have 3 lands. Now I think we just fire on multiple cylinders. But I play land, play a master. Still gonna hold up Unified Will. Unified Will is such a good card. Let's see. Next turn, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. because that makes it a 2-turn clock. I'm just gonna let that happen. Yep, sure. You can draw cards. Alright, this is gonna be interesting. This is only non-basics, right? Yeah. Don't play into wrath effects, have a turn 1 vial. I think that is our best plan to victory. Or just mulligan to 5. That's another way to victory. Go 1 land that doesn't produce blue mana, 2 no lands, 2 lands, no vial. Or just land vial. That's one way to do it. Now we actually might be in this game. We just have to, like, hope that they don't get us with the wrath. Drawing more creatures is good. Drawing lords is good. That's actually better for us. Our opponent just gave us a little bit of breathing room. They have the 3rd land, which means we play 1 lord. Oh, fuck. Or we could just skip through our attack step. That's one way to do it. They always have it. So it would be at 7. So they'd be at 4. Best draw here is... it's a fine draw. I mean, them being at 7 versus 4 actually is going to matter, maybe, if they don't have a good removal spell for this. Alright, no answer and we win. Alright, they're at 3. That's what they drew. So they're out of answers in their hand. They're out of answers in their hand. Any lord wins the game. Or not. Oh, okay, that's fine. Their last card was an answer.